In 2025, the automotive world took an unexpected turn, not from electric hypercars or AI-driven mobility pods, but from a reborn legend of military engineering of the M48A5 Patton. Once a symbol of mid-20th century battlefield dominance, the M48 series has been reimagined with a civilian twist, bridging the gap between historic armor and modern utility. This isn't just a tank with fresh paint, it's a fully re-engineered, road-legal beast designed for collectors, off-road adventurers, and those who simply want the most outrageous vehicle in their garage. Originally developed in the early 1950s, the M48 Patton was one of the U.S. military's most important tanks during the Cold War. The A5 variant was the final major upgrade to the platform, which included a more powerful 105mm gun, improved fire control, and a diesel power plant replacing the thirsty gasoline engine of earlier versions. Fast forward to 2025, and a small but ambitious American firm called Dominion Armored Engineering has taken the A5 and applied a deep modernization treatment. The result is an awe-inspiring machine that fuses authentic military aesthetics with today's performance and safety standards. From a mechanical standpoint, the 2025 M48A5 is unrecognizable under the skin. Gone is the original AVDS 1790 diesel engine, replaced by a custom-built 16.0-liter twin-turbo V12 developed in collaboration with a racing engineering company. This new power plant produces over 1,500 horsepower and 4,000 newton-meters of torque. While this may sound excessive, the M48A5 still weighs nearly 50 tons even after extensive weight reduction using advanced composite armor plating and high-strength alloys. To handle all that weight and power, Dominion didn't just swap out the engine, they redesigned the entire drivetrain. The original manual transmission has been replaced with a modern 8-speed automatic gearbox with a reinforced torque converter and an active hydraulic suspension system capable of adjusting ride height and stiffness based on terrain and speed. The final drive system uses upgraded tracks made with carbon fiber reinforced materials that drastically reduce rolling resistance, while the road wheels have been re-engineered for better shock absorption and lower maintenance. Despite looking almost identical to its Cold War-era ancestor, the 2025 M48A5 is filled with tech. Inside, it offers a surprisingly luxurious cabin. Instead of bare steel and analog dials, the cockpit features dual 15-inch digital touchscreens with satellite navigation, night vision integration, and full telemetry displays. Dominion added leather and Alcantara upholstery with heated and cooled seats, an active noise cancellation system, and even biometric entry. Yes, you now unlock your 50-ton battle tank with a fingerprint scan. Safety has also been taken seriously. The 2025 Patton includes radar-based collision detection, emergency automatic braking, 360-degree camera systems, and even lane departure warnings. While it's unlikely you'll be weaving through freeway traffic at speed, these features make low-speed maneuvering far more manageably, especially considering the sheer size of the machine. But here's where things get especially interesting. Despite its intimidating dimensions and military roots, the M48A5 is fully road legal in most U.S. states under a special category for historical military vehicles. Dominion worked closely with the Department of Transportation to ensure compliance without compromising the tank's character. That includes upgraded LED lighting systems, signal indicators, and the removal of the main gun's firing mechanisms, though the turret still rotates and can be outfitted with optional simulated recoil effects for collectors who want the full experience. The performance numbers are nothing short of jaw-dropping. The M48A5 can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 8 seconds, a time that puts it in the same league as some full-size SUVs, despite weighing more than 4 of them combined. Top speed is electronically limited to 75 miles per hour for safety reasons, but Dominion claims the platform is capable of more. Off-road capability is, unsurprisingly, second to none. With a water-fording depth of over 1.2 meters and a climb angle of 60 degrees, there's virtually no terrain this machine can't conquer. Add in thermal imaging and LiDAR-assisted pathfinding, and you've got the ultimate all-terrain vehicle assuming you have somewhere to park it. Only 25 units of the 2025 M48A5 Patton are planned for production, each starting at a cool $6.2 million. But price hasn't deterred buyers. According to Dominion, the first 10 units sold out within weeks of the official announcement, with buyers including tech billionaires, retired military officers, and even a few museums looking for a drivable centerpiece. Every unit is custom-built to the buyer's specifications, with options ranging from camo paint schemes and vintage U.S. Army insignia to integrated drones for reconnaissance. What's perhaps most fascinating about the M48A5 is that it serves not only as a collector's item or off-road monster, it's also a rolling tribute to military engineering and design philosophy. Dominion's engineers have preserved the silhouette and soul of the original while bringing it up to 21st century standards in a way that feels both respectful and revolutionary. And there's a larger conversation around vehicles like these where military history, cutting-edge tech, and luxury culture intersect. As more boutique manufacturers explore this space, we may see a rise in civilian legal military vehicles that don't just look the part but are built with care, compliance, and capability in mind. The M48A5 may be the most dramatic example yet, but it might not be the last. While it's easy to write off a project like this as a billionaire's toy, the M48A5 Patton has a certain magnetism that can't be ignored. It's a reminder that even in a future dominated by electric cars and autonomous transport, there's still room for brute force, analog design, and a touch of military madness. This tank is loud, heavy, impractical, and absolutely glorious. In other words, it's exactly the kind of vehicle that gets remembered not for efficiency or utility, but for presence, history, and raw mechanical soul. So if you ever see an M48A5 rolling down the highway in 2025, just remember you're not looking at a museum piece. You're looking at one of the most extreme, most ambitious automotive builds of the decade. A vehicle that refuses to be forgotten. A monument on tracks, reborn for the road.